I can't hear the background music, but that is just okay with me. I can't. No, wait, this is Tchaikosvky's 1819 Overture. Was this for Swan Lake? I don't remember. Anyway. Hola. What's up? I finally got it switched around, so it looks like I'm looking at chat because having the chat overlay on videos was really screwing up my computer. My poor PC only has like 2 sticks of RAM. Well, I think it actually has 4, but that's still no excuse. Anyway. So how's everyone doing? How's they been? How's things? I finished working on a video yesterday, so it will be up Thursday. Thursday, I don't know what time. I don't have set times for videos, but yeah. This Thursday, for sure, you will get a video. Not sure what time. I wasn't even sure if today's stream was gonna happen because some things came up, and I'm just, oh great, I'm gonna have to push back the stream or figure something out. But then they said, hey, can we do it later? And I said, oh, thank you, God. Personal news, my family is binging Firefly again. Well, by binging meaning we watch 2 episodes a night. My sister's never seen it before, and we decided, you know what, we should watch it. Because it's a good show. I prefer the movie more. I think the budget's a lot higher, and the humor definitely is a lot funnier in the movie than in the show, but I still like the show. Jane is my favorite asshole. Kaylee and Simon are my 2 favorite characters. With Wash being just below them. Any Firefly fans in the chat? Anyway. I got I got Streamlabs the other day, so whenever someone subscribes or... I have 2 alerts fully set up. Subscribers and new members. Although I don't have membership set up because I'm not monetized yet, but if someone subscribes during the stream, I should be notified. Hopefully it works. I mean, I have tested it away from stream. You know, like... Hang on. I was waiting for the second one. So yeah, I'm excited about my new alert system, even though it's probably not going to go off during stream ever. Oh well. Well, I think that's enough yapping, unless someone else wants to yap about something. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Alright, let's boogie. Switch. Load. Load. Drawing. Ba-ba-da-ba. Alright, move the mic, just so I'm not hitting it. Wow, hitting it. When I draw. Un papel. Glove. Ready. So what we are doing today... since the past few streams have been very line art and coloring heavy, I figured it would be fun for everyone to see the sort of behind the scenes. I know I said I hate sketching on stream, but usually I hate sketching on stream because then I still have to do line art. With this, I am just doing the base sketch that I would later do as line art. Starting with my very shitty thumbnails, sketches on top, and then later I do the line art. No, her scar isn't that long. It's just... Where is it? Okay, it's to here. And now her body's too big for her head. As per freaking usual, I can't draw. There we go. I hope people liked the Sweets video. It's not as long as the hierarchy video, but it definitely was just as hard to put together. In fact, kind of harder, because there were some editing bits where I realized, crap! I did a certain drawing out of order, and now I have to splice the video footage together to match up with the audio. So that was not fun. That and I just hate editing. I hate editing. So why'd I decide to become a YouTuber? I don't know. Beats the hell out of me. Okay. Alright, and by the power of movie magic, we copy, paste, alley-oop, merge down, that's a tangent, erase, and edit. One thing I have to keep in mind when drawing Hotstar is she's got a black nose, and I always sometimes forget to color it in the line art. So if I color it in the sketch, maybe I'll remember to do that. Maybe I should draw him differently. Like he's going in for another bite. There's idiot. Okay. I keep drawing her nose and muzzle different sizes every time, so that's just lovely. There we go. How do you draw ears? Like, that's the one thing I've forgotten how to do. Spending the past few months drawing humans is I forgot how to draw ears. Wait, she's facing this way, sun is coming over here, so air shines are here. Okay. Connect. Oop, I need to move that over. And spoilers, nobody read. That's the wrong layer. Nobody read. No, don't reply. Oh no, shh. Nobody read this. Nobody read the spoilers. Everyone, hush. Okay, that's 31 sketch done. Now open. I have it all the separate files set up. Pages, come on. Comic frame. Boom. Page 130. 2. Grab thumbnail, copy, paste, bring her in, make big, low opacity, here we go. Hey, oh, I forgot. I need to bring up the, hopefully nothing crashes. The script. I need to bring up the script. Because I also wanted to do the lining on stream to show you guys just how goddamn hard it is. Appreciate my hard work. I'm joking. But also please appreciate. Please appreciate me. But also don't make it too obvious that you're appreciating me because then I get embarrassed. 32. Okay. Alright. I don't remember if you're supposed to put in the borders then the text, or the text then the borders. But I know we got 2. Two squares here. Sort of here. How did I show splash pause panic attacks in the previous? I'm gonna have to double check that because I like to keep some sort of consistency. Well, then we save as Medibang file, page 132. I had to put some chapstick on. My lips are so chapped, guys. Like, the past few weeks, it's just been peeling skin like a lizard. And it hurts. I haven't started bleeding yet, so that's good. It hasn't been that dry here. But it's been, like, just cold enough. It's been just warm enough to where I think I'm fine for not wearing a coat, but it's also just cold enough to where I can only spend, like, 5 minutes outside without a coat before going, it's kind of nippy out here. So that's funny. Alright, this is dialogue is I just don't think I'm ready. We hardly ever are. I'm not ready. Okay. Just Alright, sometimes I have to write words backwards in the sketch just so I know where they fit. Oh, wait a minute. No, H. Spelling words is hard enough. It's even harder spelling them backwards. Okay. It was just straight across anyway. It's funny. Try to write a sentence forward and then try to write the same sentence backwards. But, like, try to write it backwards while thinking it forwards. Your handwriting totally changes. That's kind of cool. So if you want to throw someone off with your handwriting, like, oh, It's like, I can tell you wrote this. It's your handwriting. He's like, no, it's not. Look at that. I don't write like this. I'm not sure if this should be all caps. Because he's not yelling. It's just a big thing for him to say. Or at the very least, it's big for him to verbally admit his wants and needs without... He's still afraid, but I was about to draw his eyebrows. Cats don't have eyebrows. Cricket bugs don't wear shoes. If you understand that reference, you deserve a veteran's discount and a kiss on the mouth. Although it's not that old of a reference, but I feel old making it. Because also not a lot of people watched it. There's your first hint. Underrated. But now I have the music from that one scene going through my head. What am I doing? Drawing hands or paws? Pick a lane. It's funny, with the new video, I won't spoil what it is, but the new video I was working on, I put a lot of love into it, and I'm sitting here thinking, don't get attached, don't get attached, don't get attached, it's just an AU, it's just an AU, don't get attached, don't get attached. And I'm sitting here thinking about the world building and the lore and how I would change it and whatnot. I'm just, no, don't get attached, you have enough projects. This was silly AU time. Hush, brain, hush. So to satiate my little brain goblin going, more projects, more projects, more projects, I'm just going to add some of the world building I came up with into different projects. Okay, y'all know that Game Grumps clip where they're playing that really bad Legend of Zelda game with the wobbly animation? And there's one where he's fighting the crabs. It's help! Just the crabs going and just Link going, help! That is me anytime my brain comes up with a new creative project, or I come up with an AU or something, and I get super attached to it, and I'm just, and it's just the brain's going, help! Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, that's my second favorite Game Grumps clip. The first one is where Aaron is losing his mind going, motherfucking Spider-Man, Jesus Christ, put in the time. He fucked over Spider-Man, crazy Winklevoss twins rowing. That is really bad anatomy, what am I doing? But, you know, the Mark Zuckerberg clip, that's my favorite Game Grumps clip ever. But I quote a lot of the new Zack Island clips to myself a lot. Like, the bananas has gone bad. Anytime the bananas are brown, and I put them in the fridge, and I was like, the bananas has gone bad. I quote that to myself. Same with 23, 23, 23. Or anytime anything bad happens and I can see it coming, I quote Danny from the Wheel of Fortune. He's like, here it comes! Here it comes! Here it comes! Ah! Oh, God. I can't find the clip anywhere, but I know there is a clip where Aaron goes on a rant about the first Ninja Turtles song, about how it got the lore of Ninja Turtles wrong. Talia, do you know the one I'm talking about? The first Ninja Turtles movie, the song that plays, I don't remember who sings the song, but it's like the rap number, and it's like, he's like, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, make up the crew with one other fellow, Raphael. He's the leader of the group transformed from the norm by the nuclear goop. He went on a tangent about how Raphael was not the leader of the Ninja Turtles. He got that fact wrong. And I'm sitting here like, that's always bothered me as a kid. And then Aaron went on a tirade too, and I'm just, I'm not the only one! But I can't find the clip anywhere. If someone can find it, please send it to me or something. I need to... Just in one animated bit where it literally showed Aaron was like on stage with a mic on a soapbox talking about how he got the lyrics wrong. I know the song's called Turtle Power, but I forgot like who sang it. Who the artist was. Did y'all hear that, man? That was my wrist popping. What the hell? Pizza's the food that's sure to please. These ninjas are into pepperoni and cheese. I miss those movies. I mean, there's nothing really to miss. I own the DVDs, so that's not really nothing stopping me from watching them. I won't die. Oh. You must die. I haven't seen a Game Grumps episode in a hot minute. Are they still good? Another Game Grumps clip I quote a lot is the Toad Goes to War one. It's like, we won't let those fuckers take this land! Go, Toad! Oh, that's hilarious. Also, I'm just remembering all the Game Grumps clips I used to religiously watch. The Froggy one. Have it, want it, need it, why? I did straight up geometry to get that shit in there. It's like, yeah, geometry to get this shit in there? Well, fuck off, Dan. Shut up, Danny, you know math. I'm not good at math. Also, the whole Adventure Kid, Purple Plant rant is just so good. I think I found it. Get into a song disagreement? You have to send it to me, man. Or did you already? Okay, yeah, I got the text. Alright, I'll watch it in a sec. And by a sec, I mean 3 hours from now. Oh yeah, the froggy one's pretty good too. What about this anatomy is all wrong? Nose angle. Make up the crew with one other fellow Raphael. He's the leader of the group, transformed from the norm by the nuclear group. Pizza's the food that's sure to please. These ninjas are into pepperoni and cheese. It's like the first rap song I actually liked as a kid. Okay, I did that bad. I loved Toby Mac growing up. It was like the only rap artist I really liked. And then Gangster's Paradise jumped out at me and slapped me in the face. And even then, I only, I'm not a big fan of rap, but there's, very few songs I actually like. But, I like just songs. Doesn't matter the genre, but typically I'm not a huge fan of rap or country. But if I like the song, I'll listen to it. A little bit of everything. A lot of independent artists, DA Games, Try Hard Ninja. JT Music was really good. Little V, amazing. His metal covers are god tier. Still something wrong with this. There's something wrong here. I can't put my finger on it. It ought to be here. But it isn't. Now, is her nose too big? What is that? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna call it good enough for the sketch. For the line art, I'll figure it out. That's the beauty about doing sketches and whatnot, as opposed to line art. I get to banish all my problems to figure it out laterville. This is a bad choice of perspective. Yep, this is all wrong. This is terrible. Ugh. I might have to move the head up just to get out of the way of the the speech bubbles. Now we put the sketch layer on low. And now for the hard part. Correction at 20. Make sure you're not drawing on the same layer as your line corrector, because that's how they get you. I-N-K I' M space R E A D Y. Move her slightly up. We hardly ever are. And then this one doesn't need because it's supposed to be warbly. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add a different effect on it. Probably not with like what I do with the... I might just do that. And I could do this. Let's hope this isn't too much. Squoze past the E, make the A, and move it. Alright, now for... Alright, hers needs to be a little bigger. Not that way. Because it's more assertive, more confident, but still soft. This needs to be slightly over, so that's offset. There we go. Borders. Actually, hold up. The these. Speech bubbles. Paradise and love and joy, a destination unknown. Okay, I can turn off the correction. I'll brace it here, and then I'll add little things. you passed. Applause in the chat. I can't give applause. Hold on, where's my applause? I can't find my applause. Hold on. There you go. There it is. I can't actually see my, Yay! Now my desktop music screamed because I started clicking. There we go. Now we do borders, which are in black. That's a little thick, but I'll fix it later. Paradise and love and joy, destination unknown. Celebratory food shall be purchased. Yas, queen! I'll hug you when you get home. Now for this, what am I doing with these? What am I doing with these? With these? I should probably save. We are saved. Cheers. That coffee tastes like an ashtray. Oh god, I can't believe I did that. I might make some of these bits multicolored or a lighter color to show that it's a different kind of border, like when I did for the flashbacks. But for this, I think for now, this is fine. As a sketch. Paradise and love and joy, destination unknown. I don't know what that song is, but it's been stuck on. It just popped into my head. Comic frame. Page 133. We save as such. Patience and say. Put a space. My shirt's kind of like a crew cut, so I can't just stick my pen in my bra like I used to. Just, 'cause I mean, if not there, what else are these for? Brings all the boys to hell with your milkshake. for her dialogue. I think it's just... Alright. Let me double check. What is her dialogue? Just, alright. I won't force you if you aren't ready. Just know that I believe in you. And don't take too long. Just... No. I think I'm gonna put this up a little higher. Believe in you. I think I'll make that a capital B, but don't take too long. I thought I had less room. Alright. I won't force you. What's the line? Line. Won't force you if you aren't ready. If you aren't ready. If you aren't ready. I should probably change the nib on my pen sometimes because it's chiseled down to like a tip. And sometimes it catches on my mat. I think, okay. This should be here. This here. Right here, this bigger. Actually, hold on. This should be centered. There. For this thumb, the sketch is pretty much done. I just like my sketch to be a little bit more clean before I start the line art, so my lines have more of a base to follow. But sometimes I'll start like an entire page with a sketch like this. Do you need to go potty, Lias? Alright. I will be right back. Puppy's got a potty. Strolling. Still technically AFK. I done a hangnail. I gotta take care of that. Hold on. Well, it ain't, okay. It ain't technically a hangnail. A bit of a corner of my nail is frayed a little bit, and I know that's gonna get caught on everything, so I have to sand it down. Hey, when you guys file your nails, do you do the thing where you like just do you guys do the thing where you just like, you know, only go in one direction with it, or do you just go back and forth like a plebeian? You know, technically you're only supposed to like, I don't know how to describe it. You're supposed to go in one fluid motion in a singular direction with no back and forth, because it can fray your nails. But it's just, I don't want to deal with filing my nails for 3 hours, so when I file my nails, I'm just like a sander, just trying to get it over with so I don't have to deal with it anymore. Alright, we are back in business. For paradise and love, enjoy a destination unknown. If y'all know what that song is, I heard that song in a mashup with a few other songs, so I don't know what the original is, but it's stuck in my head. And the reason why it got stuck in my head is because it had a saxophone. I think that's what the mashup was. It was just a bunch of pop songs that had a saxophone in it. It was a mashup between that song, Talk Dirty to Me, and another one that I don't remember the name of, but it, like, they all fit pretty well together. Follow me to a place where we belong. Paradise of love, enjoy a destination unknown. Adam may be one of my favorite characters in Has Been Hotel, but I got a bone to pick with him when he said jazz is for pussies. It's just, freaking excuse you, first man? How dare you insult the craft of Frank Sinatra? Although he is a rock star, so I gotta give him some leeway. As long as he doesn't think Joan Jett isn't real rock, I would punch him. She's the queen of rock. His eyes too big. Don't worry, I fix. Shit. I just realized something about my latest video that I forgot to add into the drawing, and I'm just, forgot! How did I forget that? So before I post the art for the video anywhere, I have to fix that. Remind me to fix that. I think for this background, Hawk Star is going to be slightly out of focus. So, by that meaning, she would just be like a blob of color. Follow me to the place where we belong. enjoy a destination unknown. For this, I think what I'm gonna do is just that. I mean, hold on. I'll do that, but good. Just this for the border. And not a full border, because it's like the anxiety is going to break. Here. And then be alright here. With the speech bubbles here. Don't wait too long. Hello, Maz. We're doing the sketch streams today. You know, the thing I hate most in the world. Actually, no, the thing I hate most in the world would be... Well, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but... Sketching on stream is definitely one of the things I hate most. But I don't mind doing it this time because I'm not doing the line art. Just transferring thumbnails to sketches. Whose eyes pop? Like that. I hate to do the line art, but personally I love sketching. You know, to each his own. Sketching is fun in like a, I'm figuring out how the line is going to look. For me, the most fun bit is coloring and rendering, because then it's just like makeup or any artistic process. The whole time you're like, I don't know, guys, I don't know how this is gonna look. But then when you finally get to color and you're like, oh, okay, this really turned out. And then when you get to the end, you're either, yas, bitch, slay, or you look at yourself and go, man, what was I thinking? You like flip the canvas and go, oh. I've had many a mental breakdown over things like, oh, this is really good. This is really good. Wow, I am so proud of this. And then you flip the canvas and oh no. Why me, God? His eyes need to be moved down so it's just better formatting. Okay. Just had a flip the canvas moment. Oop. Now for you guys, when you guys draw art and flip the canvas, do you fix it on the flip side or do you flip it back and try to fix it? Because personally, if I flip the canvas and see, oh, that's all wrong, I fix it on the flip side. Because then I can clearly see, oh yes, this is what's wrong. Good morning, CEO, and good afternoon, Dogman. You fix it on flips. Yep. I used to not. And I don't know why. And his face is... Oh, it's too small. Okay. I don't flip the canvas so I don't hate myself. I am too afraid to not flip the canvas, but honestly, sometimes I forget. What really scared me into flipping the canvas was not only it popped up in a lot of tutorials, but also I used to watch this really cringy art channel called Solar Sands. I don't know if I just gave anyone PTSD flashbacks from that. Hello, Elias. Hello, puppy. Come on. Get in your basket. Oh. Hello, puppy. Hello. Come on, get in your basket. Get in your basket. What's wrong? Oh, you want to be on top of the blankets. Alright. You little monster. I'm gonna take a picture of myself. My phone automatically flips the picture and say you. Yeah, we are not symmetrical creatures whatsoever. Then you flip it back. Yeah, I guess that's why some people, you know, like old Instagram photos, hello dog, would only take a picture of half their face. You remember that trend? Good God, it's still, is it still around? I don't know. I've kind of ditched Instagram. Even though I technically have one, even though I just have not used it. Really, I only got an Instagram to follow other artists and YouTubers that are on Instagram because I refuse to touch Twitter with a 9.5-foot pole. Especially with all the BS that's been going around. Now, it is sad that Twitter sometimes is the best place to get your fandom news, but at the same time, it's not a good place to gauge true fandom interaction because I swear, all the toxic people are on Twitter and all the insane people are on Tumblr. But, like, at least insane Tumblr is kind of funny. Twitter insane is just, you're like scum of the universe. Like, oh my god, these people are living, breathing human beings that actually think this way. But also TikTok is kind of like that too. You're like, oh my god, these people are real? God help us. But I don't know, I guess I'm on the good side of Tumblr where I only see the silly crazy. Most of the Instagram things I see on Instagram is just artists and crafters. So I guess I dodged a bullet with that one. I was just on Discord and had a... Oh, just... Jeez. I'm not on Discord as much as I used to be. But then again, I also used to be in more groups. Like, when Star Dragons... I mean, they're still technically a thing. It's just... When Star Dragons was a closed species, I was on their Discord just so I could keep up with the... Like, immediately keep up with the next, Next dropped for characters. Also, it was easier to adopt characters on Discord because everyone was there. And then when they went open species, it was fun because then we were like headcanonizing different designs and not subgenres, but like subspecies and what the hybrids would look like. We all went crazy for a few months. But then it just kind of died off. I'm pretty sure the Star Dragons Discord is still open. I'm not sure, like, if the creators moved on to other things. Like, remember Protogens? Protogens used to be huge. They're still kind of big, but it's really pissing me off because it seems the original creator of Protogens just dipped off the face of the planet because no one is following the original design rules. And it's just... It's kind of ticking me off because I about killed myself trying to follow the design rules for my Protogen OC. It's not too much to ask that everyone else does the same. But, you know, if the original creator doesn't care anymore, it's not my job to police anyone's designs. Because I'm not the original creator. But I'll just draw my Protogen the way I like to draw him. Because that's the thing I like about closed species and open species, you know, with, or semi-open species. I like the confines of the lore and world building, because then I get to be creative with what I can and cannot do. But it's but like open species and closed species and whatnot are a lot easier to design than something like fandom OCs. Because with fandom, there is no, like, do-don'ts chart when they make a show. They just, here's the characters, and you, like, glean the design rules from the show, which I'm terrible at. I'm good at recognizing patterns, but at the same time, I am dog shit at it. But I'm also so autistic that I need a I need a checklist of all the do's and don'ts of character design. Even if it's just something stupid like a kitty dog. Which, I love kitty dogs, don't get me wrong. I am indifferent about the original creator. They said they went to therapy and have been getting better. So, kudos to them. But it kind of ticks me off when I see people making Protogen OCs, and I'm just like, that's not. Anyway. I am either a follow the rules, by the book, and only the book, or screw the rules, I do what I want. There is no in-between. I am either or. Do you like the Boyfriend's webtoon? I am not on... Well, I mean, I am on Webtoon, but I only read my, like, 4 stories. And I haven't picked up any news stories because I kind of want to get off Webtoon, but Suitor Armor is on Webtoon, same with Exception. I dropped off Lore Olympus so hard. I do what I want, Maz, and what I don't want as well. I'll look into it. Really, the only reason I'm on I'm on Webtoon is because of Suitor Armor. Like, how gay are we talking, Maz? Is it gay, like... I hate to say it this way, but is like, the main character gay because their defining character trait is, oh, I'm gay and I'm sweaty, and ooh woo people says these guys are looking at me, blushy, sweaty, gay, or are they like, here's a story and here's some plot. They also happen to be gay, but here's also some more plot and story and world building. I'm like, is it, how gay is it? Because Suitor Armor is kind of gay as well, but that's like a backdrop. Because like the most, like the focus of Suitor Armor is the fact that she's a fairy, but she has to hide that she's a fairy or they will kill her. And then she also befriends some knights that are like, yeah, we're a couple, but if anyone found out about us, we'd be in a lot of trouble. So we kind of we understand, but also at least we won't be killed type thing because the knight is a celebrity. So it's there, but it's not like I don't know how to put it. Like, I like romance, just not when it's the sole focus of the story. Because, like, Suitor Armor is supposed to be a, when I first started reading it, I thought it was like, oh, she's a lady in waiting and he's a living suit of armor and they fall in love and it's so pretty because the art was them in moonlight with roses around them, and I just went, it's so cute, living armor, oh my god. But then I started reading it and went, man, fuck the romance, there's some political drama in here, holy shit. It's so funny, we're like deep into season, 2 of Suitor Armor, and their main focus couple hasn't even come close to admitting their feelings for each other because they're not sure if they actually have feelings for each other or if they're just close because they are literally surviving a psychological war zone together, or if like the main character is not even thinking about romance at this point and it's just the armor who thinks he's got feelings for her, but he isn't sure exactly what he's feeling because he's only been like fully conscious for like a month at that point, and he's just confused. But also she's trying not to die every day, so she's not focused on romance at all either. But I know when it happens, it is going to be but I'm the way the story's going, man, I have a feeling that romance ain't gonna happen for a long time. Because this story just took a turn for the worst. Not like writing-wise, just plot-wise. It's, oh no, war is going to break out again. And main character is going to have to choose a side. She's going to have to choose a side. Even though she doesn't want to choose between her friends and whatnot. And Suitor Armor is a really good webcomic. It's a slow burn everything, but it's really good. Like, plot-wise, world-building-wise. I googled it, now I'm in love with the armor too. Yeah, he's a handsome man. I don't know, I really liked the first bit art style because the artist is actually drawing the backgrounds themselves, which is really hard. Trust me, I do it all the time. But it's also so beautiful. There were some bits where I'm just staring at my phone going, oh, the roses, the sunbeams, sunbeams. But then in recent pages, they're not drawing the backgrounds anymore. They're all rendered in, which I get it. Webtoon is a bitch and a half to work with because of the timetable demands. I have a feeling the author originally wanted it to be like a meet cute romance, but then the plot got away from them, and then they just like decided, you know what, the romance is gonna be way over here. We're gonna focus on the war with the fairies and how it's actually all propaganda and how the war's been over for years. And how fairies and elves are actually the same creature type. You know, technically a spoiler, but you know, it's really good. If you have to read one webtoon, I recommend Suitor Armor because the Lore Olympus fell off hard. Oh, they come back. There we go. Alright, now we do the text. That's correction 20. Go ahead at like, let's do that 11. Make sure we're not on the same layer. Won't. Force. How do you make that animation and stuff? My PNG, or just animation in general. Because my PNG is actually a free program called VideoTube Mini. Yeah, I'm just using a program called VideoTube Mini where I just uploaded the like the sprites of me not talking, and talking eyes closed so that it can animate the blinking. And it all just does it for me based on my audio levels and what hotkeys I press. Some people are really good with their PNGs where they have like 30 different that's the wrong 30 different expressions that they move through, but I only did like a few like major mood changes because I just can't be bothered to keep track of all that. Like for my actual video sprites, I only drew like 10 of them, 15 at most, because I just can't be bothered. Yeah, okay, so if you want to make your own little VTuber, this is the free version that I found. It's called VideoTube Mini. Let me see if I can type it up. Wait, is it VideoTube or VideoTuby? Hang on. There, it's that. So I actually did none of the animation. I just drew the keyframes. Okay, yeah. And if you find a... yep, you're welcome. If you find a different version that works for you, go ahead. This is just the first one I found that was free and easy to use. Alright, I'll write the other ones and then write that top one last. Because it's bigger. I'll start it in here. Speaking of video sprites, I have a feeling that some people might actually like this next video that's coming out this Thursday. Because it's a redesign video and people eat that shit up, but it's just redesigning my OCs into a different project. Did I spell believe wrong? I feel like I did. Wait on. B-E-L-I. No, I spelled it right. Okay. It just looks wrong when I write it, but that is how you spell it. Also working on this video. I won't spoil anything yet, but like I was saying earlier, I got a little too attached to this design AU, and I kind of want to make it its own thing, or at least borrow properties from the AU and put it into the main comic, and I'm just, do I do it? Do I? I'm losing my mind. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Baby. Here, baby, losing my mind. Feel like they're watching me. Feel like I'm losing. Feel like I'm losing my mind. More than just the meme, that's just a damn good song anyway. That's on the wrong setting. Turn off correction. I don't need it anymore. That's not what I meant to do. What are you doing? Don't do that! No! Man, bro, what the hell? There you go. Jeez. There we go. There we are. Try to do the borders before I switch to the next page. Earlier I made a joke about how my creativity is just like a... You guys know that... I'm just saying it again for the new people, but if, yeah. The Game Grumps clip where they're playing that bad Link game with the wobbling animation cutscenes. and Link is just being attacked by crabs, and there's just help. That is me with every creative endeavor I work on, because I'm just, oh no, they come out of nowhere, and then I get attached, and then they're just attacking me from all sides. Help! Right before I die. Alright, chat, give them to me. What's your favorite Game Grumps clip? Mine is that one and the Mark Zuckerberg rant. Oh my god, that one is... I listen to that one every once in a while because it is just hilarious. Do you feel threatened by crabs? Coconut crabs, yes. I feel very threatened by them. They ate Amelia Earhart. Ooh, this isn't the border I'm gonna use for this page, but I gotta keep this in mind because anytime now I'm gonna have if I have a scene that's underwater or a character is drowning, I'm going to keep this in mind. Yeah. The only crabs I don't mind are the crabs just having a rave. Crab rave is okay. My favorite compilation is either when Danny is losing his mind or when Aaron is losing his mind. Like the Froggy clip. Or when Dan is playing mini golf and he's just losing every turn and he's, am I in hell? Is this hell? Also, the Zack Island casino clip. Ugh. So funny. This is 23. Come on, 23! Okay, that page is done. Now we move on to... I mean, I could go back and start working on the old page. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep powering through. Because if I have the sketches all done, that means later I can just power through them. And then I can thumb the other pages. I like the compilation of them cussing. That must be like 3 million years long because they have the voice of... They have... Not the voice of sailors. They cuss like sailors. What? Dixie! Stop. Whatever. Now I got losing my mind stuck in my head. Alright, am I gonna have her name... It's frickin' excuse you, sir? May I speak with you in private? that's the... The music vid. Is that the... Is that the music medley one? I think I know the one you're talking about, where it's animated like they're playing music, but it's using the audio clips from a bunch of other games. Because that one's pretty good too. Dixie! Stop! It's just cars. Not my dog. What's my other favorite Game Drum clip? Aside from the entire mini golf series, which was absolute agony, but also one of the funniest things I've ever watched. What?
I don't mean to interrupt, but Maggie's out right now. Is the board in the way?
No.
Of the old house? So I can just walk in?
Yeah.
I don't have to break my body getting in there?
Nope. Yeah,
Okay.
you can just watch straight through.
Because I was wondering if she moved them or something, so I'm going to go check.
Okay. If not, snap a pic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our stray had kittens again. She had 3 this time. Last time she just had 1, and that's my baby. So it's just not great. More cats for the crew. Yesterday I was working on this video that had cats, and then I'm drawing this comic that has cats, and then I have a cat that I'm currently trying to teach on how to go outside properly, which is cats. And then I'm checking on the stray that just has kittens and more cats, and I'm just dang. Despite being a dog person, cats have taken over my life. Funny too, because I am a dog person, but a lot of my stories have cats in it or cat-like creatures. None of them are canines. I had a wolf story, but I dropped it because it's just, the story didn't speak to me. The only way it would have, that would have kept the story alive was for me to, like, design them as humans or something like I did with Dreamwalkers, but then, like, half the story would have been gone because it was based on very outdated wolf pack dynamics, like with the alpha and crap like that, so I just dropped it because I didn't want to deal with it. Do this, it's for real. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. I've been sleepless in my head. Feels like they're watching me. Feels like they're watching me now. I know this proportion's all off. I'm gonna fix it in a second, y'all. I'm having a cat arc and I hate it. Everything is cats. Even in my sci-fi store, I'm just realizing, even in my badass sci-fi space marine story, Project Reclaim has an alien species called the Felidae, and they're cat people, and I'm just, ah! There's no avoiding it! They're everywhere! Worse than the flurkers. Now, what is wrong with this? Okay, I know that's wrong, but if I fix it, will it make it look right again? Also, what is her expression? I say I'm a dog person, but then the most noise that's been made in this house is from a dog. Something's wrong here, and I'm not sure what it is.
I almost became her next meal.
Oh, serious?
She is very protective. I think it's because I came in right when she was coming in. I thought she was already in. She didn't attack me. But holy crap, she went into mama mode.
Were the babies still there?
They were still there.
Okay, so she was just out. Okay.
So she was just getting some sun. But holy crap. I gave her some food and some water. And she kind of stared at me as I left, but it wasn't as intense. But, oh, I almost became a meal. I'm gonna make some tea. Do you want any?
Yes, please.
Make myself some calming tea.
Yeah, get some that chamomile lavender. It'll put you right to sleep.
No, I don't need sleep. I just need to start my heart pounding.
Did I mention she's kind of aggressive? I'll fix that in the line art. I know something's wrong, but I can't quite put my finger on it, but I'm just gonna not. I'm just gonna deal with it later. I think what's wrong is I try to draw... It doesn't matter. I try to draw Hotstar small and lanky, even though she's supposed to be small and compact. And I'm not sure where I'm getting that from. Oh. Alright, where's Brindle? Here she is. Now, Brindlefur. My girl, my girl. Lord Almighty, does she give me trouble. Y'all remember from the coloring streams, anytime her character is involved, I'm just, oh god, alright, here we go. She doesn't have a complicated design. I've actually simplified it from the early days of the comic, but my goodness, it's still the most complicated design so far. Actually, I think of the characters currently, the most complicated design is going to be Hollyhock, but we haven't met him yet, and we won't meet him for a while. So, name drop of a future character. I don't know what kind of bird she's carrying, but it is a bird. Loud ass playing. Oh my head. Ouch. And for some reason right now I'm getting a headache? Excuse you? Hello? Ow? What was he? Oh yeah, 2 mice. 2 mice. That's not a mouse body. We got butt and head because mice are small. He is not that short compared to to everyone else. Oh my god, how'd that happen? No, that's not it. Strut right by with my tail. Actually, is he that short? Hold on, let me get the height chart. The non-canon designed height chart, but canon heights. Where is it? No, it's not there. I think it's under official designs. Hold on, let me see. Yep, here it is. Height chart. All these designs are non-canon, so don't scream at the badness of it. He's a little taller. Okay. There we go. That's more canon. Alright, getting rid of that. I forgot to save. Alright, hold on. We're gonna save this page. Page 130. What is this, 4? Minute. Why does it feel like I've been streaming for longer? It's only been an hour 50. Maybe it's because I'm getting a lot done. So my brain is thinking, yes, more productivity means more time. Which is probably why Fridays tend to suck for me. Because if I don't get through my usual checklist in 50 minutes, I feel like the whole day's wasted. I am struggling with these ears. Because sometimes I'll blaze through my checklist of chores 40 minutes, 50 minutes tops, and I'm just, oh, well, the day's done. Why does it keep pointing that way? I'll fix it later. Wasn't hurting anyone, and we all enjoyed the weekend for a change. You may be right, I may be crazy, oh, but I just may be a lunatic. lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the light. Don't try to change me. You may be wrong for all I know, but you may be right. Don't ask why that Billy Joel specific Billy Joel song is stuck in my head, but it is, and it's here to stay. I would love it if someone, not me, because I don't like hearing my own voice, but if someone could like track my songs that are being stuck in my head over the course of a stream and just to show, yep, this person has ADHD, and here's how you can tell. 3 songs, 1 hour. Hasn't heard them, they haven't popped up, they just went, here they are. And now she goes nonverbal because she doesn't want to sing songs that she only knows half the lyrics to, because that is embarrassing. And also, she doesn't want to risk the copyright. Even though that's not how it works. But I used to think that's how it worked. You may be right. I may be crazy. Oh, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the light. Don't try to change me. You may be wrong for all I know, but you may be right. So weird, I haven't even listened to that song recently. Most recent Billy Joel song I've listened to is, I think, Piano Man. But the one I've heard the most often recently is, Big Shot. A good song on the left, either way. No, she'd be... Yeah, this thumbnail was really wonky on the proportions, so I'm gonna have to do some MacGyvering. This is probably why I don't stream, I don't sketch on stream, because it takes a lot of energy out of me trying to keep track of proportions, at least somewhat. Because I know if the sketch looks bad, I'm gonna have a hard time drawing it in the future. she's too big proportionally for this beat. Because these two are the Photoshop. But so is she, sort of. Should I try and fit Snowblaze's butt into this frame to show that? No, just she's Is she over here? I actually never figured out where Snowblaze is in this scene. She's in like the net. Because she's still out and about later when Hotstar calls on her. He might just be a blob of color, so he's not in the focus. Okay, so maybe that's okay. Now, was her head too big, or is her body too small? That is the question. Her cheeks might be too fluffy. Yeah, there we go. There it is. You know what, that's it. I'm busting into my monster. I got coffee here, but my goodness, does that need something else? I need a little extra kick. My broskies. Cheers. And then I proceed to spill it all over myself again. I swear, I know how to drink. I am an adult. I know how to function normally. It's just, I never actually do it to prove my point. No, this shirt needed to be washed anyway. I swear to God, if my desk gets sticky because of this, I'm gonna be a little mad. Just a little mad. Oh my God. I know all the big streamers and YouTubers are like promoting G-subs and whatnot. But I'm not a big streamer or YouTuber, so they don't sponsor me. So I can drink Monster. Wait, were they messing around? Were they wrestling here, or were they doing something else? Just don't take the long part of shipment. Okay. In my script it says Twid's giving Hazel a massage. May be wrong for all I know, but you may be right. That is the one problem with drinking Monster on stream. I do tend to burp more, but then again, carbonation does that to you. It's not straight. Yeah, spoiler alert for my comic, Twig actually learns how to smile. That's such a terrible thing to say, but also, it's important for his character. That the first two cats he actually smiles at are Splashpaw and Hazelpaw. Which is gonna suck later. And I will not be spoiling that. This is all wrong. Hold on. There we go. It's funny, I've drawn him short and compact now, even though he's the long and lanky one. What is wrong with me? I really hope people like Twig's character. Because I really like him. And I'd hate to write a character that is supposed to be likable and then people end up hating him. It's not like a short tail situation where I wrote him specifically to be an antagonist and kind of unlikable. But also, I think I mentioned this before. My initial intentions with Short Tail for him to be he out of line but he's right type thing, and I think I missed that when working on this comic. Everyone is just thinking he's out of line. So next few scenes with him, because I didn't realize before I brought the comic back, I didn't write ahead for any of these few scenes. I just have like the ending planned. This is wrong somehow. So there's a lot I need to write behind the scenes, which hopefully I can get done this Wednesday. Wednesday's usually my writing day. But given some things that are going to be happening Wednesday, I might not get a whole lot done. There's another character that's going to be introduced soon, and I really hope people don't hate her, because she becomes one of the major players in the story. So I really hope I don't misrepresent her at all. Thank you. Ooh, bulbous.
Yeah.
Am I to guess? Oh, no, it says mint watermelon right there.
But I added a little something.
You added a little something. Oh.
You might not be able to taste it on yours, but you can definitely taste it on mine.
Sprite?
Yeah. I put more tea in yours and less Sprite. I also added a bit more watermelon. You okay?
I'm not a fan of the Sprite edition, but I do like the tea.
I took a sip of yours and I was like, yeah, that's nice. It's not too bad, but I guess I didn't mix it well enough. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just it gives it a lemony flavor.
I was kind of hoping that it would taste a bit like
Lemonana or
lemonana with some melon. No, was it a miss?
It was a miss.
Oh, sorry.
It's not terrible. I do like it.
Okay. I like mine, so. Yeah.
That's not the right expression for him. Enjoyed the weekend for change. head's too big. I'm gonna fix that before I keep going. Back to my original conversation, but that is the risk you run being a writer. The one character you want to be likable ends up being hated, and one character you want to be hated ends up being likable, or like more likable. Now, I kind of wanted people to really like Hazelpaw, but I haven't seen a whole lot of love for him yet. But then again, a lot of people, I haven't reread some of the old comments in a while, so I will have to go back on that. But in my heart, Hazelpaw is the best boy. A lot of people really like Splashpaw, which is nice. That was kind of it was a surprise to me that the story would focus so heavily on Splashpaw as much as it does, because the story was originally supposed to be more Hawkstar focused. But I don't mind the change. Where'd Lion Stripe go? He was right here for a few of these pages. Oh, wait a minute, that's a discrepancy, because then I had a patrolling later. Shit! But we didn't imply that he left during Hawkstar and Splashpaw's conversation, and that they went, and then this conversation happens, and then a second conversation happens, and then by that time they're coming back from patrol. Okay, I fixed it. A lot can be inferred with just the passage of time in a conversation with a character not being there. Alright, and then the boxes. If I erase that, his ear sticking up is pretty cute. Because that hardly ever happens. Okay, yeah, it looks good if I do it that way. It might be a little bit complicated later, but at least for now, it looks fine. I gotta do the text. Hold on. Correction 20. May I speak with you? Where should I put the dot dot dot? I think I'll put it here. In private. That deserves to look better. I can always draw. I can always write my K's on paper just fine, but for some reason digitally, I just never know how to write my K's. Turn off correction. Since it's just her speaking, I'm gonna already color her text. Goodness. Alright, that is done. That is done. Sheesh. At least we got to page. Let's mark off what's done. Done, 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 done. Been sitting for a while. I might have to take a break. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours and a half. You know what? I think this is good enough. I am going to continue working on these off stream. But for now, I'm going to take a break because I need lunch. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, whether you will either after the fact. Either way, I love you. I stream every Tuesdays, 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. Give or take a few minutes. Sometimes I am late. Also, I also make videos that are every other Thursday, maybe. I mean, at least that's the new schedule I'm gonna try and keep with. I am very active on Toy House and DeviantArt, which are linked in the description. If you want to catch up on this comic, The Path to Brighter Stars, it is the first link. It's top of the description. Right now, it'll take you straight to page 1 if you want to check that out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hate that I have to keep saying that, but when you subscribe, be sure to ring the bell, because even though they say that guarantees you'll get more notifications, that's not always the case with YouTube because they play favorites. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.